Hi, welcome to the Creative Treehouse. My name is Robin Broom. I am so glad you joined me in the treehouse tonight. It is Thursday, October 16th, I believe. It is 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And I'm going to move this over here. Yeah, I am so glad you joined me. Don't forget to leave a comment and tell me where you're watching from, even if you're watching the replay. I would love to know, and especially because we have a map that we are filling out. And Sandy's here. Good evening from Oklahoma. She is the first one to pop in, so she's got the #1 crown. Yes, congratulations on that. Let me transition to the map. There we go. And last week I was very excited to see that we had somebody from Washington State finally. So Fifi was our Washington State person, and Fifi was also the winner Google selected for winning the card from last week. So congratulations, Fifi. I hope you jump in again tonight and find out that you were the winner, or watch the replay. And then anybody that wins the card, if you will just email me your snail mail address, I will put the card in the mail to you. And my email address is mycreativetreehouse@gmail.com. mycreativetreehouse@gmail.com. All right, let's see. I am going to... Sandy, how's the weather in Oklahoma tonight? Is it okay? Oh, Nancy's B says she is here. Oh, something was frozen up, but it's all good now. Yay! Yay! All right, so we are going to do, I have been wanting to get, and I finally got it a few weeks ago, the Coneflower Celebrations stamp set in dies. I just think they're really, really pretty. So today, this afternoon, I played with it for the very first time, and I want you to help me make a card tonight using that. And let's see, let me move. I'll move this out of the way. The dies are interesting. They have two different ones, or two different flower parts. It's in the 80s during the day and 50s at night. Oh, and it's beautiful right now. Good. I'm glad, Sandy. Yeah, I think we've been having 70s and down into the 40s at night. So, yeah, it's time for a little bit more rain. I'd love for the trees to change. It is a beautiful stamp set. Absolutely. Love, love it. Let's see. So there's that flower and that flower. And we're going to be using both of them and creating a big 3D flower. So let me see. Oh, I like to sit on my feet. Okay, I'm going to move those out of the way, show you. We're going to be using purples. And Washington State was colored fresh freesia, a purple color. So this is kind of what it looks like if and let's see, this is Petunia Pop. Oh, the windows are open at Nancy B's house. Yes. Yeah, we probably should have eaten out on the deck. That would have been nice. No, wait. That's Berry Burst. I'm sorry. And this one is the Petunia Pop. Now I'm getting confused. Yes, I'm 99% sure. So anyway, and I've stamped it in the same color. So, but anyway, so what I'm going to do though is I'm going to cut these, and we're going to use that as a background piece. So let me show you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we're going to use this piece of Designer Series paper. Yes, and this is DSP, something about flowers bloom or something like that, is it? So, yeah, fresh air instead of AC, Sandy, yes. It's just, yeah, in the fall, oh, the air is usually just so nice and cool and crisp. I love it. Love it. Okay, so we're going to build our flower here, and what I'm thinking is, at this point, that we can use probably the Petunia Pop and Berry Burst, and I'm thinking we can use it like that. We're gonna just kind of layer them, okay? But I think it's easier to layer like this, and then either that, or we're gonna change it up. But anyway, that is what I'm thinking, kind of, sort of. And then we also have the cone part, and let me show you what I did on that. I started with crumb cake. It is a beautiful night in Tennessee, Max. Good evening, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. So crumb cake and pecan pie. And what I did, because those look pretty flat and boring. They're not exactly flat. They do have these little, the die cuts those little, I don't know, little almost tear-shaped things. But what I did was I took the blends, and you know me, I colored it. So there you go. So it's got, I used crumb cake, mostly the light and the dark, and just a tiny bit of pecan pie for that one. So, oh, Max made it to number 3. Hola. Hola. Oh, yeah, you're already number 3. That's cool. Sandy was number 1, but now she's number 2. Nancy stole the number 1 crown. So that is one choice that we're going to have. And I don't, yeah. And here's the other one with using pecan pie. So, and again, I think if I can get it to focus there a little bit, it just makes it look more realistic, I think. Yeah. You made it to number 3 without spending any money. That's funny. Okay. Yes, good for you. Congratulations, dear. Okay, so let me show you the very top of the flower. Which ones did I pick? Is that one? Yeah, okay. So here is what I was thinking. I've got, this one is the Petunia Pop, and this one, when I actually started out with, it was designer series paper that I thought would be cool, like that. However, I'm not positive that that's what I want to do. Let's see if I don't think I have a white piece of paper. I'll put it on this. Let's see, so that you can see better than that. Okay. Moving on. So, and then what I did was I colored, because it normally looked like this. I colored myself too. So I colored it with blends mostly, and sometimes I also use the water painter, just practicing and having fun, okay? So, that is our next piece. So you can tell me which one you like better. So that's going to be one layer. Let me see if I can hold it. If I held it up, would it be better? And they're going to be offset just a little bit. So that is number 1 choice. And then this with the DSP, turn it just a little bit, is our number 2 choice. So number 1 or number 2? No moolah for you to have. Wait, everybody got to be number 1 now? Yeah, they've all been number 1. Okay, so what did I say? This is number 1. So that, it's got a bigger contrast than those 2, I think, in the petals. So, or less contrast with number 2. All right, Sandy says number 1. So more contrast with 1. Nancy says number 1. Or less contrast with number 2. Coloring adds a lot. It does. It just makes it look more real, I think. I love doing that. Love. Okay, so 2 votes for number 1. Let's see. And that again is the number 1. And we're going to put one more layer under it in just a second. So that looks like we're going to go with a 1 unless I get a couple of 2s to pop in. Oh, Shirley, welcome, welcome. Shirley says number 1 as well. We're going to go, oh, and Lisa's, everybody says number 1. Great. Shirley, welcome. I'm not positive that I have seen you here before. If it's your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. And let us know where you're watching from. All right, I'm going to take that one out. I get it. I see. Yes, no matter what crown, everybody's my number 1. You're exactly right. Oh, too fun. Okay, so then our next choice, let me make sure if I get the right one in here, is, I think it's going to be this one. So what I did was I cut that double one, and it's going to be like this. Oh, oh, Max is sending emojis. Okay, so that, what do you think? I don't have it offset too well, but there's that. And then another choice. Let me hold it up this way. Okay, so that's one choice. One more choice, and that is to do just the plain Blackberry Bliss behind it. It's not exactly plain. It is. It did. It's hard to get it to. Anyway, you can kind of tell. Or that one. Yes. Y'all are fun. All these emojis are now going. Okay. So. Yay, it is your first time. Chicago, Illinois. I think I have Illinois on the map. Let me double check. Let me grab the map back and let's see. Yes, we do. We have Illinois. These are the states that we have. We are still missing Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, Nevada, North Dakota, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Hawaii. So yes, welcome, Shirley. We're glad you're here from Chicago. All right. I think that one's too dark, personally. I like this one better, that I've just colored a little bit darker using some of the Blackberry Bliss. What do you guys think? Does that look good? Yeah, everybody's saying hi to Shirley. Thank you for making Shirley feel welcome here. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and glue it together, but I also, before that, I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to take my bone folder, and I'm going to kind of curl the petals a little bit. Give it even more dimension. Okay. There we go. All right. So now I'm going to glue them together. Make sure, see which one of my glues was working the best. Not that one. Moving over. Is it you? Oh dear, it's not you either. One moment. Okay. It was working. It was. I checked it out before I started. Okay, come here. One of you guys needs to be working. I think I have 5 different glue bottles around, and I don't know that I have my pen to poke a hole. You know, let's see if this one's working. No? My goodness gracious. Okay, I've got one last one to do. Oh, you are welcome. This is a great group. They are usually very, very welcoming. We haven't seen our friend, oh, here's a pokey tool. We haven't seen our friend Anne from Australia in a couple weeks. Yeah. Yep, I agree. It's too dark. I like the other one better. Okay. All right, let's see if that did it on the glue. Hopefully. Oh, it did. It did. Okay. Cool. All right, let me get this one on. All right, I'm going to offset this one. Okay, cool. All right, I'm I put just a little bit of glue so that like the ends were not glued all the way down. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same for this piece. Just some on the top. Oh, it kind of looks like an octopus. That's hilarious. Okay. All right. And we'll offset it from the one that matches it exactly so that you can see it. Oh, I see some glue poking out. Okay, cool. That looks good. All right, have I missed anything? I don't think so. All right, so next up, let's see. We need to pick the, oh, I better pull this back out again. Let's pick the, what do you call that part? The petals and the, I don't know, the center of the flower. Got petals and pistils and stamen and all that stuff. All right, so do we want the crumb cake one? Or should we do the pecan pie one? Which one do you like better? There's kind of a shadow, isn't there? I changed my lighting up. So, do we do the pecan pie or stick to my gluey fingers, or the crumb cake? Crumb cake or pecan pie. You guys tell me, and then I will glue that down and we'll continue, and you guys get to pick out some more. Sandy says crumb cake. I like them both. Hard to say. Hard to say. I like them both. Okay, one vote for crumb cake. Crumb cake or pecan pie wants to stick to me. Or pecan pie. Pecan pie. Oh, we got, all right, Nancy says pecan pie. Crumb cake or, oh, we're still, let's see. Lisa, are you still here? You can say crumb cake. Pecan pie. All right, so far it's tied evenly. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do right now. I think I'm going to get my snips and I'm going to cut around just a little bit because I feel like it's gonna, there we go. All right, what have we got? Oh, 3 pecan pies. All right. And 1 crumb cake. Uh-oh, Sandy. All right. We are going with pecan pie then. Okay. And I'm going to, no dimensionals. It's going to go on just exactly. All right. Which glue was I using that was working? Probably not this one. Oh, yes, it was this one. Okay. Cool. All right. We're going to put that on. Got a little too much. There we go. Yep, that's looking good. Looking good. Okay, I'll move the crumb cake one out. All right, now we have to decide on, okay, I think we've got these 2 bases that we can use. We can do like so. We can do like, there's going to be so many choices as always, so sorry. Like that, and there's also some things we can put under that as well. But let's start with this one. So do you want the, is it berry? No. Petunia Pop and Berry Burst. Petunia Pop or Berry Burst for your card base. Did I slide over there? Petunia Pop. Oh no, somebody stole his spot. That's because you weren't commenting enough. You got to comment enough to get to keep your spot. So we've got Petunia Pop or Berry Burst. This one's Petunia Pop. This one's Berry Burst. All right, Sandy says Petunia Pop. Petunia Pop. You hear a little doggy, yes. That is, oh wow, the other one's in here too. Okay, well, so Annie's still with me. That's surprising. So, Petunia Pop. Oh, you want to see it on the background? This background, or because we've got some other choices. I probably messed up on that. Yeah, to see what it looked like on the background. Petunia Pop, Petunia Pop. It looks like we're going with Petunia Pop. Okay, because there's that, and this is a Blackberry Bliss border right here. So you've got that one. You've got this one. I think the flower stands out more with that one probably. Yeah, okay. So we're going to put this one aside, and now your next choice will be to decide between, we can do, I could probably glue that one down. Okay, we can do like so, and we'll have a stem. Where is my stem? Here's my stem. Let's see which way I want it to go. So we can be like that. Well, use your imagination, okay, with just white. Or we can also give it the Blackberry Bliss border. All right, if we do that, it leaves just a tiny border of the color around it. So I thought maybe it would look better if we did it a little bit smaller. Same thing, but just a little bit smaller, giving you a little bit more of the designer series paper, like so. So you can do bigger or smaller is your first choice. Boogie Bear just went by. Oh, Boogie Bear may need to go out or have some water. Oh, Shirley has the crown now? Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations, Shirley, with the #1 crown. Okay. Oh, no, not that kind of bear. Although we have had the bear. This is very, very true. Max said he calls him Boogie Bear. He calls Wesley Boogie Bear, the doggy. So I think isn't that what he said? I hear a little doggy. Where did he says? Yeah, Boogie Bear just went by. Yeah. Not a black bear. It's just Wesley. It's okay. All right. Water first. Okay, he wants water first. Yes, I understand. All right. So bigger or smaller? What do you think? Yeah. So the smaller gives you more of the designer series paper around it. So let me show you it one more time. So this one's the smaller, and this one is the larger. Well, maybe. Sandra likes the bigger white. I'm going to go ahead and glue these two down while we're at it. So you can have the bigger white or the smaller white. Okay. Rose from Washington State. Oh my goodness. Wow. 2 weeks in a row we've had a Washington State. Welcome, Rose. Welcome, welcome. We're so glad you're here. Wow, everybody from Washington is going to come see us. That's awesome. Okay. It looks huge for the mat. Okay, yeah, this is the card base. Let me do it again. So that is set. In fact, let me go ahead and glue that part down too. 1 minute. Oh, Rose, we're so glad you're here too. So everybody gave Shirley a warm welcome. Everybody needs to give Rose a warm welcome as well. Okay, so this is the bigger one, like that. And it will look sort of like that, okay? And so that's the bigger. And then this one is the smaller one. Slightly smaller. So it just gives you more of the designer series paper to see. in the border. So just use your imagination there. So bigger or smaller? Yay! Look, everybody. Oh, even Shirley's saying hi. Everybody's saying hi. Welcome, welcome. We're so glad you're here. Okay. So there's that. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're thinking that it looks, the flower looks really, really big. So it would look funny with the, okay, I'm going to just mess you up even more. Okay, what I was thinking to give you one more choice. Is this the big one or the small one? Dun, 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 dun. I think it goes this way. Hang on. Yes. If we used the smaller one, we could even use an embossing folder. And the only reason we can't use it with the big one is because Robin didn't do one for the big one. So we can do plain, small. Okay, everybody's going bigger. Okay, well, we're just toss this one out then. We're going to go woof, and we will use the bigger one. Yes, there'll be a sentiment as well. There will be a sentiment as well. So here, I'll give you. So you got that. And our stem. And we're going to use a big sentiment. So, and our sentiment choices are, well, we're going to just do one, but it's big. So you can choose color combinations. So we've got like so. And we can do the Blackberry Bliss. We can do the Petunia Pop. And we can do a combination like that. And there is a leaf. I don't know if I liked the leaf all that well. But anyway, there is a leaf we could put in there. The emboss looks good too, it does. Oh, the embossing, yes. All right, you want me to show it to you if I do the one that was embossed? Hang on. And you tell me if you still want to go with the bigger or not. Okay. So many choices. Okay. And not that it matters. Yeah. So what do you think? The smaller embossed? Oh, good. And Sandy's already telling me she wants the Petunia Pop layer with the, yeah, the Blackberry Bliss sentiment. Okay, let's try that. Yep. Like so. Maybe a leaf under the sentiment too. Yeah, there are two leaves. I don't know if let's see. And I've got, where are my other, oh, here it is. Here's one. Okay. So I've got this one that I just did I can't decide whether it needs to go up. Maybe it needs to go up. Does the leaf need to go up? Point up or down, or I'm struggling with the leaves. I feel like it needs to go that way. Like so, maybe. I don't know. I ended up throwing the leaves out because I couldn't make them. I couldn't make them work. Yeah, the flower is very pretty. Nancy number 2. Dark cinnamon on the petunia pop on an embossed mat. Okay, yeah, okay. Shirley still says the bigger one. She still likes this. Okay. But, and I guess I could run into the other room and emboss it, but the bigger one, I don't have it embossed. So, it would, for tonight's purposes, it'll be plain. Okay, wow. Well, I just turned. So, something like that. I know the flower's so fun. Move the leaf a little lower. Okay, which leaf? Like that one, so that it's just kind of hiding. No, that doesn't work. Let's see. Do you see why I'm struggling with the leaf? All right, this leaf I think goes on the other side better. Yeah, I just, on the screen it doesn't look as as funny as it does in real life. I don't think it looks better. So anyway, all right, have we decided what we want to do here? What do you think? Let's see. It does. Mike says now he has a chair bear, which is Wesley. So, and Wesley is with him on his chair. Okay. Okay, what do you think? All right, let's just go back to, okay, so big white or embossed white. We'll do that, and then we'll start gluing stuff down. Oh, I think the flower's so fun. Yeah, move the flower up higher. Yeah, we can. We can get him up higher. I think this guy needs to go the other direction, maybe. This way? Yeah, I like it that way better. Okay. It sounds like everybody liked that combination for the sentiment, but let's just be sure. We're gonna go bigger, or are we doing embossed? Bigger or embossed? They're both pretty. Yeah, I know. Pretty much you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. All right, the leaf placement, Shirley number 1 says, is okay, but move the sentiment down a little. Yeah, I could. And of course, by the time I'm seeing it, it's, I could. Anyway, yeah. All right. All right. Yep, Sandy still likes the bigger one. So bigger or embossed? Bigger or embossed? And then we'll start gluing down. Yeah, you guys, it's so fun. Fun, fun, fun. Look at it. I'm loving, loving, loving. Loving the coneflower. All right, you guys let me know. Bigger or embossed? Bigger or embossed? Bigger, bigger. Sandy and Shirley say bigger. All right, we're going with bigger. We are going with the bigger. Okay. I'm going to glue, glue, glue. Okay. When I move the sentiment down, you can put a second leaf underneath it. Yeah. All right, and everybody wants a second leaf, it looks like. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. I'm missing one of my leaves. I don't know where it is. So I have 2 different leaves. one that was stamped and one that was die cut. Okay, so we're putting the big one down. Now remember, somebody is going to win this card by leaving a comment. Okay. Okay. So let me get this part on. I have glue. All right, what do you think? Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay. I gotta decide how to adhere it. How much of it do I want adhered? You know what? I could probably only do this to the top of it and let all this be loose. I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm only gonna put glue here. And let's see. Get our stem on there. I'm gonna check the comments and make sure I'm not missing any. Okay, and voila. Look at that, look at that. Oh, so fun, love this flower. Okay, I did not get glue on this end of the stem. Fun, 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 fun. Okay, now I will put the sentiment onto its mat. Okay. All right. And then we'll talk about sentiment and leaves. I mean, we could do it totally plain without any leaves at all. That's a possibility. Or we have, let's see, we have leaf number 1. And we have leaf number 2. I hate to put it on there because it is a different leaf. Let's see. And if I give it just the exact same around right there. Guys, I am struggling with the leaves. Okay, what if we put this one here? Oh my goodness. I need help. Both leaves look good. Hey Becky, welcome, welcome. It is a gorgeous flower. Yes, yes. Okay, now just move the leaf on right down under the sentiment. Okay, so he's gonna go like that, sort of, maybe, or oh my, oh my, my. Yeah, the leaves look too different to me. I don't know. How about I'm glad you made it, Becky. All right. I'm thinking maybe, yeah, I don't know what happened to the other one. I did make another one. I think I like that one better, the one that's actually die cut. I think I like it better. But I have all these pieces, but I don't see. Maybe Annie ate it. Yep, that's always a possibility. Okay. Max's don't make me come up there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh dear, 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 dear. Okay. To help me with my leaf. Oh dear. Guys, I'm leaning towards just one. And I think this one we could put up with dimensionals. Okay, what do you think about this? Are y'all cool with that? And I can put this up on dimensionals, and I'm gonna put that one leaf down just like that. Everybody okay with that? Tell me you're okay with that. One leaf. Sandy says one leaf. Okay. Does it look okay right there? No, it looks better there. Okay, yeah, I'm doing that. We're gonna do that. Well, I just had it. Yeah, hurry before Max has to come up here. Okay. I think we're good. We're doing that. Looks good. Yay! Yay! Yes, and the sentiment up on dimensionals. Yay! Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know I had such leaf anxiety here. Okay, that's funny. Okay, get it there, and we'll get our dimensionals. Yeah, it's funny that Annie decided to stay with me. Usually it's the opposite. Wesley stays with me and Amy stays with Max. So these are my, okay. Get the dimensionals. Alright, some of these. There we go. Alright. Take the backings off. Okay. I liked, because the flower was so large, I liked the fact that the sentiment is large. I think that helps balance it all out. Let me kind of move that over, make it even slightly. All right. I think we did it. You guys, thank you for your help. I obviously could not have done it without you. All right, and I think we can do, I thought maybe the inside would be, now experiment with the right leaf. Oh, I'm going to dream. I'm probably have nightmares about leaves now. And I thought I would do something like that for the inside. Maybe with the stamp. We could put the other leaf in that. Okay. What do you think? It does look 3D. It looks almost real. I love it. So, very cool. I'm so glad I got to play with this set finally. Yay! I thought about doing another fall thing, but I don't know. Our coneflowers are probably still, I'm pretty sure they're still blooming right now. All right. Yes. Shirley, that is so cool that you stayed #1 the whole time. That is awesome. Ooh, Becky's got #3. Nancy's #2. Yes. Yay. All right. And we had 2 new people here this week. So we're so delighted that you guys are here. So super fun. And now if you have not signed up for my newsletter, you can sign up for my newsletter, and it comes out on Tuesdays. There is, in the description to this video, there's a link, and you can click on that, and you will also get a free PDF when you do that. And that will, you'll get to see all the things that are happening in the treehouse, and you'll also get to see who the winner is, so you don't have to wait all the way until Thursday. Yes, you do need to do some shopping, Becky. Throw the other, leave it away before I have a nervous breakdown. No, sometimes embellishments do that to me, but the leaf, I was really struggling with it. All right. Well, wonderful. I am so glad that you joined me in the treehouse, and I will be here, as far as I know, next Thursday at the same time, and I hope to see you guys then. Thanks for joining me and helping me, especially with the leaf crisis. So I appreciate it, and you guys are super fun, and we will see you next week. Yes, you get in trouble shopping, but everybody needs this. Yes. Oh, that's on I think I put that on the description too. There's a link to the coneflower flower too. So, all right. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. All right. Bye, everybody.